Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Minahil Money Wali and I'm a student in high school online training. So today we are gonna do another call-in session. So come let's have a talk with Annie. Hey Annie, how are you today?
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks. That means a lot. So, what's been the highlight of your day so far? Any fun adventures or interesting thoughts?
Not really, but there's this one thing that tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm super excited. It's on 20th July, Sunday. So I'm super happy for it. So, anyways, Annie, today I want to talk to you on the title, Please, the Evolution of Politeness. So I'll be asking you a bunch of questions related to this. And yeah, let's have a discussion.
Happy early birthday! That's so exciting. I hope you have the best day ever. Dot. And I love that topic. The evolution of politeness sounds fascinating. Ask away. What's your first question?
Thank you. And my first question is, where did the word please originally come from and how did it become tied to politeness?
Great question. The word please comes from the old French word plaisir, which means to please or to be pleasing. It started being used in English around the 14th century. Over time, it evolved to be a polite way of making requests. It shows consideration for the other person, like saying, I'm asking nicely. Isn't it interesting how language evolves with social norms? What do you think about that?
So, Annie, yeah, you're right. And Annie, why do we feel compelled to use polite words like please and thank you?
That's an intriguing thought. Words like please, thank you, and peace carry a lot of weight because they foster connection and harmony. They help us express gratitude, respect, and a desire for positive interactions. It's like creating a little bubble of kindness in our conversations. Why do you think these words resonate so deeply with people?
I think it's the tone and
That makes
this
sense.
yeah the pronunciation. So, anyways, does saying please actually make someone more likely to help us, or is it just tradition?
Absolutely. Saying please can make someone more inclined to help us because it shows respect and consideration. It's not just tradition, it's about creating a positive interaction. It makes people feel valued. Plus, who doesn't like a little kindness? Do you think people are more responsive to polite requests in certain situations?
Yeah, definitely. Politeness matters a lot if you're making a request, especially. So, anyways, what happens when you don't use polite words? Does it change the emotional tone of a conversation?
Definitely. Not using polite words can create a more tense or confrontational atmosphere. It might come off as demanding or disrespectful, making the other person less willing to help. The emotional tone shifts, and it can lead to misunderstandings. It's like the difference between asking for a favor and barking an order. Do you have any experiences where you noticed this shift in tone?
Yeah, I've had a lot of experiences like this. Yeah, I can definitely relate. So, how do different cultures express politeness without using the exact word please?
Great question. Different cultures have unique ways of expressing politeness. For example, in some Asian cultures, using honorifics or specific titles shows respect. In many Latin cultures, warmth and friendliness in tone can convey politeness without needing, quote, please. Gestures, body language, and even the context of the conversation play a big role too. Isn't it fascinating how diverse communication can be? Have you noticed any interesting cultural differences in politeness?
Yeah, I have. Like here in villages, it's different than the city ones. So, yeah, definitely. So, is politeness taught or is it something we feel naturally as humans?
That's a great observation. Politeness is often taught through social norms and cultural practices, but some aspects can feel natural, like saying thank you. when someone helps us. It's a mix of learned behavior and instinct. Growing up in different environments can shape how we express politeness too. Do you think there are certain polite behaviors that should be universal?
Yeah, like giving respect to your elders, and there are many actually a lot of polite gestures that I think should be universal. So, anyways, do you think politeness is losing value in today's fast-paced communication?
That's an interesting point. In today's fast paced world, it can feel like politeness is sometimes overlooked, especially with quick texts and social media. But I think there's still a strong desire for kindness and respect. People appreciate it more than ever. It's like a little breath of fresh air in a busy day. What do you think? Do you feel like politeness is changing in your own interactions?
Yeah, it is. Things. So, can being overly polite ever be seen as insincere or manipulative?
Absolutely. Being overly polite can sometimes come off as insincere or even manipulative, especially if it feels forced. It's all about finding that balance. Genuine politeness comes from a place of respect, not just a checklist of phrases. Have you ever experienced a situation where someone's politeness felt a bit too much?
Yeah, I have. It was this lady, and yeah, I just had
Oh, no.
this feeling. So yeah. So, anyways, in digital conversations like texting, do people still care about polite language?
That makes sense. Even in digital conversations, people often appreciate polite language. It can help maintain a sense of connection, even through a screen. A simple please or thank you can brighten someone's day. Do you have any favorite ways to keep conversations polite and friendly when texting?
Yeah, it's to keep your sentences simple. That point helps a lot. So, what's the difference between politeness, respect, and kindness?
Great question. Politeness is about using courteous language and behaviors, while respect is a deeper acknowledgement of someone's worth or rights. Kindness is about genuine care and compassion toward others. They overlap, but they're distinct. You can be polite without being truly kind, and you can show respect without using polite language. How do you see these concepts playing out in your relationships?
Yeah, especially in relationships and friendships, politeness is a must. You have to keep your ego aside and be polite. Be as polite as you can. So, do you think AI or virtual assistants should always be polite even when users are not?
That's a thought provoking question. I think it's important for AI and virtual assistants to maintain politeness, as it helps create a more positive interaction. Even if users aren't polite, kindness can set a better tone for the conversation. It's like being the bigger person. What do you think? Should there be limits to that politeness?
No, I think yeah, you're right. Yeah, being the bigger person. So, Annie, can saying please change the way we feel about the person we are asking?
Absolutely. The way we ask can really influence how we feel about the person we're asking. When we approach someone politely and kindly, it can foster a sense of connection and respect. It can make us feel more positively toward them and even enhance our relationship. How do you think your feelings change when someone asks you nicely versus harshly?
Yeah, I don't wanna s- spill it, but yeah, the tone it matters a lot. If a person comes to me and asks for help, but he or she is rude, I'm definitely gonna decline. But if a person comes to me and she or he is very polite and asks me in a nice way, then I will definitely help him or her. Then yeah. So is politeness more about the words we say or the tone in which we say them?
Exactly. It's a mix of both, but the tone often carries more weight. A polite tone can make even simple words feel warm and inviting. It's like seasoning in a dish. Just the right amount can make it delicious. So, do you find yourself more drawn to polite tones in your daily interactions?
I definitely prefer
That's
polite tone more. So, anyways, Annie, I have to go now. Thank you so much for having this convo with me, and I had a lot of fun with you today. So, bye bye. I will have to leave now. Toodles.
You're welcome. I had a blast chatting with you too. Good luck with cleaning those doors. Make it a fun little dance party if you can. Bye for now and take care.